In Washington, they are sold as freedom fighters, the democratic alternative for Iran. But before we buy the packaging, we need to read the receipts. Founded in 1965, the MEK combined Islamic theology with Marxist ideology. Their mission? To destroy the Shah's government and drive American imperialism out of Iran. From the start, they followed two tracks: armed struggle and propaganda. In the 1970s, they used bombs to target American personnel. They assassinated at least 6 U.S. citizens, including military officers Lieutenant Colonel Lewis Hawkins, Colonel Paul Schaefer, and Lieutenant Colonel Jack Turner. Their radicalism was fueled by deep ties to the Palestine Liberation Organization, sending members to training camps in Lebanon, Syria, and Jordan. Their platform called for the total uprooting of Zionist foundations. When the U.S. Embassy was seized in 1979, the MEK actively participated. They declared, "After the Shah, it's America's turn." In the wake of the failed U.S. rescue attempt, they placed their military units at the disposal of the Revolutionary Guards to fight America. Once the hostages were released, the MEK condemned it as a surrender and labeled restoring U.S. ties as treason. Following a fallout with the new regime, they fled to Iraq to become foot soldiers for Saddam Hussein. In 1991, they reportedly helped Saddam's guard crush Shia and Kurdish uprisings. Inside their camps, they became a cult. Reports describe forced divorces, stolen children, and re-education prisons for dissenters. Because of these violent acts, the U.S. State Department designated the MEK as a foreign terrorist organization in 1997. However, the MEK launched a massive, multi-million-dollar lobbying campaign in Western capitals. In 2012, during the Obama administration, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton delisted them. But even then, the U.S. government warned, "We have not forgotten their past terrorism." Today, the goal is rebranding. The message is polished. The events look official. The branding says freedom. But the record does not change. An official State Department report was clear. They are shunned by most Iranians and are fundamentally undemocratic. They are not a viable alternative for Iran. However, some prominent U.S. political figures and advocacy networks have tried to rebrand the MEK. But make no mistake, these are paid appearances.
And MEK is leading the way to a free Iran. Is there an alternative to the mullahs, to the dictatorship? And the answer is yes. It's the resistance. It's the MEK. It's Mrs. Rajabi.
The MEK has funneled massive sums into speakers' fees, but they are not buying legitimacy. They're renting it. Today, they hide behind shell groups like the Organization of Iranian American Community to appear popular. They can still push the same narrative through lobbying and legacy media, and they even disable comments across their digital platforms because they cannot handle public feedback. But we've seen the history. We're not buying the packaging. We're reading the receipts.